Imminent. It's something what occurs immediately. At the same moment, is it?
Yes, it is. Ready to occur.
Yeah. Imminent. It sounds like a minute. So, imminent in a minute.
Perhaps you referred to the imminent attack on your rebel fleet.
The next word is profuse.
Profuse. It's something like over, not overwhelming, but having a lot. And fuse. Sounds fusion, but what is fusion?
And what does fusion creates?
Profuse. The center, like
fusion creates temperature, right?
Fusion?
Fusion reactor. Imagine the fusion reactor. Imagine a reactor. Does it have a lot of temperature?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. When you're next to fusion reactor, what is it gonna do to you? It's gonna make you hot, right?
Hot, yeah.
When it makes you hot, what do you do? What does your body do to protect from heat?
Sweats.
Exactly. So what does profuse mean?
Sweating?
Yeah, it means a lot of sweating. Pro means a lot, fuse means sweating. Abundant.
Yeah, but it's abundant. It's not about sweating. It's just like too
it's
much.
Mnemonic.
Your body will strain to reject the poison by profusely sweating, defecating, vomiting.
Complacent.
Complacent. This is weird mnemonic I've heard from some podcast which says, "Come please my aunt," which is like, at least have this pleasant thing there, but it's the meaning of this word is self-satisfying. When I pass cherry, I'll be really complacent about it.
We are currently wealthy, fat, comfortable, and complacent.
Next word is principled.
Principal sounds familiar to a principal in the school, right? So principal is the director of the school. So it's like main guy, right? If we are talking about economics, it's used as a principal, as the primary amount which you put into your saving account. And basically it's also something like main. This is the core. Principled as an adjective means something which is like you are really care about. So these are, for example, the rules, right? So you're principled about the truth. For example, you're working for a company and you're just intern there, you kind of on a trial, but you see there is some illegal things going on, and if you are really principled, you'll call police or like tax company and say, hey, there is a company called this and that, and they do something illegal because you're really principled.
I think this war is destroying the principles of the Republic.
Finesse. The
Final,
mnemonic would be kind of like finesse, yeah? Being the finest person. Think of the finesse as fine. Means being so fine and so quick, so agile at everything you do. So being quick at everything, you see.
Synonym for this word is tact, which means that you're really
having a good tact.
I can't do stuff that requires finesse.
The next word is deride. The mnemonic of deride.
Deride.
You can, you know, like you can ride the car, but if you don't ride because you're a bad driver, you know, you go away from the riding.
No, it's stupid mnemonic. It doesn't work.
It works.
No.
So people mock you, they laugh at you.
To deride. It's
Take
laugh
the
at you.
rider off.
So basically you're a bad driver. You're driving a car. I've seen the movie, I don't remember which one. Was it Sheldon? Yeah, it was young Sheldon when they were driving a car, just kids. Do you remember? Because they wanted to go somewhere, and he was just hitting every single trash can on the road.
Yeah.
And basically, like if somebody would see such a driver, they would deride.
They would mock him, they would laugh at him.
So
you're such a bad driver.
They will deride.
Deride me.
Construe.
Construe. This is really famous part of the word. You will see a lot of words starting with con, which means together. Construe, strew, I don't know what this means, true. When I think about construe, I think about the constructor, right? For example, Lego, you bring it all together, right? And then, for example, kid did some construction and he's like, look what I've done, and you're like, you construe. You need to translate, right, what he did. To say, oh, I think it's a car, and he's like, no, you didn't get it right, it's a castle.
I have another mnemonic. Let me explain, it's much better.
Okay.
When somebody speaks a different language, you have to make the truth out of it. Construe. Con, and you make it true, right?
So you bring all together.
You bring it all together and
all
make
true
the truth
together.
Out of it.
Yeah.
To translate.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Couldn't this maybe be construed as illegal, you know, invasion of privacy? Or
next word is trifling. It's an adjective.
And trifle is a noun?
Trifle is a noun, yes.
Okay.
So what trifling would mean?
Sounds like a tree falling. That's something important, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
So trifling is not important.
So you think of tree falling is pretty important.
No, but if all tree is falling, then it's not important, right?
Yeah.
Because
so
it's just old tree falling.
Ah, okay. You can think of it like this. Think of it, old tree falling down. Perfect.
Why don't you stop trifling with life and death?
Disquieting.
Disquieting. So this means something opposite for sure. And quieting means something kind of comforting.
Quiet, kind of like pretty much just quiet.
Just quiet?
Yeah, quieting.
Disquieting, so it means something like annoying, which is like doesn't bring you a comfort. Disturbing. So disquieting, disturbing, just this means not. Quiet means something like calm, you know, and disquieting means that something is not calm, so it's disturbing.
Has been a disquieting development.
I hope you enjoy learning words with us, and give us thumbs up if you think so. See you in the next video.